Hey, and welcome to Lena Listens. I'm Lena coming to y'all with my thoughts and reviews about the JBP. Gotta say, it was nice seeing the original gang on the pod today. It was no Mel, Mark, or Flip this episode. It was given nostalgia with an upgraded twist. I liked it. It was cool. What I gathered from the moment the pod started was that Joe wants to be kids free and can't wait. That man was stressed out low key, probably wanted to stay at work for 3 more hours. They spent a good little amount of time talking about the kids, them thrilled that school is about to be back in session. And Joe shouted out Parks and Rem for not having kids and all the perks that comes with it. And Park said, it's nice over here, and just a quick sidebar about this really quick. Can we stop putting pressure on them to have kids? It didn't happen this episode, but there's been times where they will ask when and if they're having kids. Even Flip said recently he had a dream about them having kids. Like, what? And you can tell it's kind of awkward. You gotta let people do things when and if they want to do them, and just simply don't bring it up, because you never know the situation. And I'm not saying that there is one, but I'm just saying, just let it be. When they bring it to y'all, then congratulations, but until then, let them people be. Let them do what they want to do. And I gotta say, I'm glad it's just back. He came in off rip with good energy and the jokey jokes. It's like when he finds something funny and does that high-pitched talky laugh thing that he does, you can't help but to laugh with him. Like, I'll be cracking up. He be so tickled. It's hilarious. Now let's get to a major part. I had a feeling that Joe was going to have to apologize for what was said, and I know y'all saw it too on the previous episode, but I said this before, it's so easy to get caught up in free-flowing conversations with your friends and not think anything of it until people get a hold of what you said or see, the pod back. Sade or someone in her circle probably heard it and was like, dang, this doesn't sound like the best experience, or a bit lackluster, solely based on how Joe was explaining the vacation in totality. Like, that man was sick and tired. I even said in my last video, that you can tell that he needs a vacation from the vacation, and you can still tell now based on how he was on this episode with Sin and her flight. He was checking his phone the whole pod to see what's going on with the flight, see where she at. Like, he's sick and tired, he's ready to wrap it up, send the kids back on home, peace and quiet. I get it. Like, a vacation is going to be needed, or just some alone time, just to settle in back to everything. So yeah, towards the very end of the pod, Joe had another One Bites the Dust segment for Bobbi Althoff, and Joe genuinely was trying to get this segment off, but he was cut off. He clearly was trying to relay a message to her peoples through the pod, but the rest of them didn't catch on in real time and joked on the situation instead. And if you pay attention to Joe's face, he was looking like, bro, like, they just don't get it. They don't see the vision, or they don't understand the message he's trying to get through here. I get it was a joking matter at the time, but you can tell he really wanted to say something. He probably should have told them beforehand, like, hey, I'm going to mention this at the end. We're going to do another One Bites the Dust segment. I'm going to mention this, so let's just keep it cute while I get this message off to her peoples. But clearly that wasn't a thing, and that's why he had the these N-words face. So yeah, he even walked off after it. He was, and when he gets upset about something or someone doesn't see it for how he see it, he will get up and walk off. He will walk off on you in a heartbeat. And that's what happened. And mind you, this was probably like the last 20 minutes or so of the pod when he did this. Like he kept trying to go back to the point, like go back to Bobby. And he's like, I'm just trying to, get this takeoff, let her know this, let her people know something. Yeah, he was tight. Go back and look at his face. Go back and look how he stormed off of the couch and came back in minutes afterwards. But a question for y'all. Can you see Bobby being on the pod full time? Can you see her interchanging with the cast? Like, how everyone, eventually people are going to be taking days off. Can you see her taking a spot for someone, interchanging with someone? Or can you see her joining in on the Ian and Mark show? Her doing travels with them around the city. I could see that. I mean, anything can happen. Or can you see her having her own lane on the network? Or hear me out. She and her ex-husband being on an episode of Podwives, or shoot, the whole season. Season 2 is going to be kicking off soon. Can you picture she and her ex-husband on Podwives? I know it may seem a bit far-fetched, but that'll turn some numbers if you ask me. Especially if they bring on a therapist like they've mentioned before. It's just a thought. Now, remember they said they possibly may bring a therapist onto Podwives because they use Podwives as their own therapy session amongst each other. Who's to say, even if it's just a special edition with her and the ex-husband or whatever, that's even if he want any parts of it. Or if he doesn't say, the ex-husband doesn't want anything to do with it, she can be on there speaking her piece, or she can be up there, just as another voice. I don't know. I'm just talking. It literally just came to mind. I don't know, but hey, man, I could see that. I could really see that being the case because it happened a little while ago, like a year ago. I don't know if people are really hip to what happened and how it happened as far as the divorce, and this can be her time to talk about it and just, break it down a little bit more. Who knows? I don't know. That's something. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and until next time, I'll catch y'all later. Bye.